You're listening to the Fitzy and Whipper podcast. Fitzy and Whippers.
Everything can be known, past, present, future.
Am I the only one?
Have a look at the red box. It's back out again. Wow.
Yes.
And look at those padlocks, which they're everywhere around Tom's house.
Because if anybody gets to the question early, they ruin it.
No, kids, you're not allowed to go into that room.
You don't want to go in there, kids.
Guys, you're right. I do have a box in front of me.
Yes, Tom.
And inside is a question that was submitted by one of our listeners.
Okay.
They DM'd us on Instagram, and then we've locked it away in a box for reasons we aren't quite sure. And then I'll open the box, and in there will be what they DM'd us.
Ooh, am I the only one?
So this is someone who thinks they're the only person.
Tom, read from the direct message you received.
Yeah, thanks, Whip. Am I the only one who's invented something amazing?
No way.
Well, it couldn't be Whips with the mup.
Oh, well, I'm out. I'll sit this one out in the
The
corner.
old mint with the coffee cup. And so on the person who DM'd us was Peter. And Peter joins us on the line now with his exciting invention.
Okay, Peter, welcome to the Fitzy and Whipper Show. Please share with us what you've invented.
Oh, me? Oh, chicken salt.
Oh, you're the chicken salt guy.
Wow. So, Peter, how did this all come about?
Well, I wanted a seasoning to put on the roast chickens I was cooking, so I made something up.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Because everyone, I immediately, I don't know what ingredients
Yeah,
are in
what's
chicken
in
salt.
it? Because obviously there's salt. What is it?
It's not chickens, is it?
No. That's a really bad misconception that chicken salt is made out of chicken. It's a seasoning to put on chickens. That's why it was called chicken salt.
Yeah, but isn't it interesting, Pete, that it's become a popular topping for chips?
Anything you can use salt on, you can use chicken salt.
This is hey, what I've also wanted to know for years, is it gone global, Pete, or is it just an Australian thing?
No, it has gone global. It's actually exported to the UK, and there are manufacturers of it in the US.
So are you the only supplier in Australia then?
No, I don't supply it.
No,
So you just came up with it. Oh, wow.
Invented it. So does that mean that you didn't make any money out of it, Pete?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh, no.
Quite often they'll say, do you want normal salt or do you want chicken salt? What's in that chicken salt?
I wouldn't have a clue.
No, well,
I didn't make it.
no, but okay.
I didn't make the chicken salt you're getting today.
If it was your recipe, what's in it?
I'll send you a jar and you can read the label.
Well, you invented it, Pete. You should know.
Oh, I know what's in it. Yeah, I still make it.
Well, what's in it, Pete?
Salt.
Yeah.
MSG, some chicken flavouring, garlic, onion,
beautiful.
celery.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
So that's all crushed
Basically,
up.
that's about it.
So the chicken powder, is that...
And paprika, of course.
Paprika. Well done,
Pete, it must warm you the cockles of your heart, though, when you hear that somebody enjoys chicken salt on their chips or whatever it might be.
Oh, yeah, it does. I'm very, very proud, but I'm sort of a bit over it at this stage.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
Mate, I tell you what.
Sorry about that.
Chicken salt on chips, Pete, you have revolutionised the basic chip.
Well, that's not what it was designed for, and it's just as good on just about anything else.
Pete, you almost sound a little bit angry that there's a misconception around chicken salt in yourself.
No, I'm not angry.
What is
but
it,
if
mate?
it had been promoted, it would have been used in a lot of cooking and everything else, and on any protein, it's very
Right.
good.
So
The main thing at the moment is that this documentary's coming out, and that's why all the publicity is at the moment.
All right, okay, I'm just reading it here. Tommy's passed it to me. It's a documentary called Salt of the Earth.
Yeah, and they've got my picture with Salt of the Earth underneath it, and I think that's very flattering.
Pete, you should have patented this. You should have trademarked it, and you could have been a multi-millionaire now, Pete.
don't tell Pete that.
No, you couldn't trademark it for a start.
No, hard to control.
Man, I just feel like Pete's chicken salt would have just taken the world by storm.
Well, next time any of you guys are in South Australia, catch up with us and you can get some.
Fitzy will come past. He's there all the time.
I'm a South Australian boy. Whereabouts is your fish and chip shop, Pete? Your charcoal chicken shop?
We don't have a fish and chip shop.
Sorry.
I'm 81 years old.
Oh, so what do you got? Charcoal chickens?
No, he doesn't do that, mate.
Where are you, Pete?
At Glenelg.
Oh, you're down the bay. All right, yeah.
I've got an honesty box at the back door.
Yeah,
Well, Pete, I'll come into the chicken shop.
There's no bloody chicken shop.
Pete, you just want to hang up, don't you? They're so annoying.
Sorry, Pete.
It's a bit hard to get through these characters.
Well
you know
done,
what? The
Pete.
first time I kissed my wife, she'd just been eating chicken salt and she had sort of the flavour around her lips.
Oh, and that did it for you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, he's a hungry
So
man.
every time I think of chicken salt, I think of my wife's tender breasts and tasty legs.
Oh,
Oh, God. And what time of the day is this show on?
I'll see you in the chicken shop, Pete.
Pete, that is an amazing story. We appreciate your time, Pete.
My pleasure.
Love you, mate.
Thanks,
Bye, Pete.
guys.
Season's greeting to you, Pete.
Oh, seasoning greeting.
No, I like that one.
Bit of a laugh.
Very good. So currently, Peter owns the title of the only one listening who has invented something amazing. Wow. 13 24 10, if you've invented something, and maybe you got a story like Peter's.
We want to know what you've invented, Mark in Pymble. Welcome to the show, Marky. Talk us through it.
Good morning, gents. And Sarah.
Morning.
I actually invented a power takeoff tool to allow you to pick up a power takeoff off the tractor to act as a bale lifter off the back of sort of the flat tray trucks.
Oh, okay. So you basically, it's sort of like your own little
Forklift.
connection that you
A
can.
mini forklift, exactly.
Right. How long ago did you invent that, Mark?
Well, I was a young teenager on my uncle's farm, developed the thing. A few of the wool boys would turn up and say, that is absolutely fantastic. And then before I know it, International Case had designed and built their own version of it.
Oh, so did you trademark it, and did you get paid for
No,
it?
I was another Peter. I did nothing. I basically invented the dash thing. The boys all looked at it in Tassie and thought that's brilliant. But, unfortunately, nothing out of it other than it was a great idea to make my life easier.
Mark, I mean, did you try or consider or at least pick up the phone to some sort of patent lawyer and say, have I got a chance here?
Should have done, but wasn't streetwise enough to do anything like that.
Mark, you did it. You claim it. You did it. Well done.
Well done. That's a great call. Let's go to Alex in Campbelltown. What product did you invent, Alex?
Hi guys, love it, your show.
Oh, thanks.
I think I invented the sock mop.
The sock mop.
Yes,
What's
the
that?
sock mop.
Is that where you put on socks and mop the floor?
Well, not just the floor. So back in about 26 years ago when I had my little boy, my back was a bit sore and I had all these spare socks and I thought, what will I do? So whenever I spilled something, I would just grab a sock, put it on and just wipe the floor, and then I discovered that I could clean my skirtboards with it.
Oh, so you'd walk around the house dragging your socks along the skirting boards.
There is no dragging, Whipper. There is just mopping the spill off the floor so I wouldn't have to bend down with the baby.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
So, okay, we've found the website for mops, for sock mops right now. Did you patent that as well, Alex, the idea, or no?
Well, I did go online because I told a friend of mine, she said, that's a bloody great idea. So I did go online and there was all these similar things going on.
Right, okay.
But not a real sock mop. But now you will find that there is a sock mop out there.
Okay, so do you get any royalties from that?
Gee, I wish. But hopefully, if I'm on the $10,000 call, I'll be able to get something.
Fair point.
Most money she's made from an invention. Thanks to Nova. Alex, great story. Good on you.
Well
At
done.
least you can hold on to that.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Whipper podcast.